the Black Eyed Peas was Jimmy, and
That's right.
he's also a good A&R because he heard I Got a Feeling even before the album was finished, and was like, that's the one. And
When an artist comes into your office, he says, and he doesn't say it, right? But he says, "Wow, I'm amazing. Listen to this thing." I said, "Yes, you are, but who did the record?" That's exactly what I said to him.
So, actually, it was really funny because I don't even know if you remember this, but it was my first experience in a professional studio because I'm a DJ and I come from a different kind of background than Dre. And in our culture, we make everything in home studios. I work with laptops, and you know, I've learned how to produce music in a very different way. And I don't use the big boards and stuff, but I know how to tweak it so that it sounds crazy. And and for me, when I went to finish the I Got a Feeling record, it was my first time in a professional studio, which is kind of crazy because, you know, I made a few big records before. It was like, yeah, you probably spoke to a lot of people in the company about this record because on my first day in that studio, already my legs were shaking because for me it was a big deal to produce a record for the Black Eyed Peas. And everybody came to watch me work. Like, it was crazy, it was ridiculous. Already I was shaking, and then there was like the A&R of Eminem and Dre, and then came Puff Daddy and Busta Rhymes, and the whole company was in the studio while I was working, and I was sweating. It was terrible. It was like I've never been so nervous. So this is how we met. And then we spoke, and we wanted to work together. I was already signed to a different company, so when we started to work, the only way to work together was to work on something that would not be a record, but that would be as exciting, and we find it, and we started to work on that idea. The electronic music was exploding, and the DJ culture was exploding, and you know, I was on the top of my game when it comes to that culture, and we started to think of a headphone that would be super powerful, that would sound as tight as headphone studios, but at the same time that would be very strong, so I can, because it's not like in a studio, like when I DJ I need to put it on and off and on and off like 1,000 times. It needs to be very, very strong and very light and very powerful, because when I play in a club or in a concert, it's extremely loud, so I need the power, so I can feel the music, and that's what this is. It's the most, I haven't seen any graphs or anything, but I know by what I feel that this is the most powerful. This is the most powerful headphones on the market. I cannot even believe it myself. You know, it's really crazy, and it sounds really tight. It's precise. It's beautiful. It's emotional. It might sound crazy that I speak like this just for sounds, but that's really how I feel. So I'm really excited about it.